Meta has collapsed -5.44% to $567.58, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Thursday, June 18th, and this is your complete global market briefing. A defensive tone is setting the pace today. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 dipped -1.21% to $7,420.10. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow soars 900 points as Trump axes attack plans. Caterpillar, space names rally, Investors Business Daily. NASDAQ 100 dipped -0.99% to $29,671. Investor sentiment is being shaped by GOT $1,500. 3 no-brainer artificial intelligence, ARI, semiconductor stocks to buy before they soar once again, the motley fool. Dow Jones dipped -0.98% to $51,493. Equity markets are responding to reports that what does 2026 hold for your investments in gold, silver ETFs NDTV profit. DAX is broadly flat at $24,935, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today. Dow soars 900 points as Trump axes attack plans. Caterpillar, space names rally, Investors Business Daily. FTSE 100 is broadly flat at $10,509, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Meta made a dramatic move today, plunged -5.44% to $567.58. The advertising engine continues to outpace expectations. AI-driven targeting improvements are delivering direct revenue per user gains each quarter. The key variable to watch is engagement per user as Reels, Stories, and Threads compete for time. Reality Labs' losses are the one overhang, but core momentum is exceptional. Microsoft plunged -3.79% to $378.91 in a significant session. The moat is widening. AI is accelerating enterprise lock-in to the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. The near-term risk is Google Cloud competition in the AI application layer. Watch for any commentary on Copilot seat conversion rates from large enterprise customers. That is the leading indicator of the next earnings upgrade cycle. ASML made a dramatic move today, surged +3.54% to $1,867.83. The EUV monopoly is one of the strongest competitive moats in all of technology. AI chip demand for the most advanced nodes directly benefits ASML without the execution risk of being a chip maker. Watch for any update on the 2026 to 2027 capacity shipment schedule. Amazon made a dramatic move today, plunged -3.46% to $237.50. AWS reacceleration is the single biggest catalyst from here. Every point of growth improvement in cloud margin drives outsized EPS leverage given the fixed cost structure. The advertising business, now the highest margin segment, is compounding at over 20%. Watch for any Project Kuiper satellite launch commentary. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today. Dow soars 900 points as Trump axes attack plans. Caterpillar, space names rally, Investors Business Daily. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Equity markets are responding to reports that what does 2026 hold for your investments in gold, silver ETFs NDTV profit. Turning to commodities. Brent crude dropped sharply to $77.78 per barrel, down 2.23% on the session. This comes as OPEC sees oil demand growth outpacing supply through 2027. Crude oil prices today. Oilprice.com, adding pressure to energy markets. WTI crude plunged to $74.08 per barrel, down 3.53% on the session. This comes as OPEC sees oil demand growth outpacing supply through 2027. Crude oil prices today, oilprice.com, adding pressure to energy markets. Natural gas ticked up to $3.15, up 0.1% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today. Dow soars 900 points as Trump axes attack plans. Caterpillar, space names rally. Investors Business Daily. Gold dipped to $4,334 per troy ounce, down 0.57% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by gold fails the safe haven test again. Fisher Investments. Let us give you our near-term view on Meta. With the selling pressure we have seen today, the key support level for Meta is around $533.53. A failure to hold there could accelerate the decline and attract further sellers. For a recovery, bulls need to see a fundamental shift in the drivers weighing on prices. This is our view. Always do your own research. In the currency markets, euro to US dollar is at 1.15, losing 0.72% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.33, losing 0.84% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 160.59, gaining 0.11% on the day. The move in the dollar reflects reports that monetary policy decisions. European Central Bank. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.